All right, and we are live. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Chris, and this is my channel. We love comics. Today is Comic Book Wednesday, New Comic Book Day, so I wanted to show some of the books that I purchased and books you may want to think about getting on your way to the comic book store. And always, I want to remind people, if you tend to buy on eBay, don't forget to activate your cashback program so you can get the cash back on your purchases. In case you're just somebody that's not near a local comic store, or on your way back when you watch this and you want to pick something up and not able to drive back, the link is in the description if you have never signed up for it, because you'll get $10 cash back if you spend $25 or more your first time. So make sure you do that so you save a little money. So with that being said, today is the 3rd of October 2018. Don't forget to watch your cell phones today, because I think at 2:18 p.m. there's going to be a national broadcast alert system on your phone. I've been told it's going to last a half hour. So I would recommend turning your volumes down, especially if you're at work or school or anything like that. So this way you're not disrupting anything. So keep an eye out on that. I also want to thank everybody for the kind well wishes yesterday. I reached 5,000 subscribers yesterday morning. To all the people, I want to thank you for that. Let me turn on the video camera because I'm about to show the comics. And I also want to apologize because for some reason, it's funny, and this happens on my other channel all the time. When you start talking about stuff that other people don't want you to hear, all of a sudden YouTube just happens to have technical difficulties. Notice that's never happened before on this channel, but as soon as I started talking about the stock market and stuff like that, all of a sudden YouTube, which monitors channels, believe it or not, shut down the thing, so it just ended. So unfortunately there's nothing I can do about that, but I did want to explain the situation. Alright, with that being said, let me show some of the comics. The first one I'm going to show is from last week, because I did not go to the comic book store last week because I was under the weather, as some of you know, but this is Amazing Spider-Man number 6. This is just the regular cover. I have, so far, every issue of this latest Amazing Spider-Man run. So far, so good. Alright, next up, I have every issue of Walking Dead, so I keep the series going. And Richard says, yeah, that's ridiculous they're doing that. YouTube is just another one of the spokes in the wheel, unfortunately. But you guys who watch my live shows know that's never happened before. But coincidentally enough, I start talking about stuff that, you know, they really don't want to get out there. Most people will call that conspiracy theory stuff. That's okay. All right, so here's the variant. Interesting variant. Looked like this person was like riding really fast on a motorcycle. But like I said, I have every single issue of The Walking Dead, so I'm keeping the run going. This is another one. I just got the This is Die 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 issue number 3. They don't announce when they come out, so if you want to keep track of this series, it is out today. They're doing the bubble variants and stuff like that. I just got 2 of the blank. I'm not going to go crazy at this point with these because they're just going to overdo it to death, in my opinion. And the Gray Man says, hello, what did I miss? Nothing really yet. I'm just starting. Now, this one I think is going to be the sleeper pick for the week. This is one you might want to pick up, but be careful about this because I'm going to base this on a rumor. Last night, this is Deadpool issue number 5. Now, one of my subscribers, and I don't know if this is accurate or not because I can't confirm it, so take this information with a grain of salt and take your chances on you think this is worth it or not. I got 2 copies just in case, but this is Deadpool issue number 5. Rumor has it that this particular cover may be taken off the shelves because they're saying that Marvel did not have permission to use a Garbage Pail Kids image. So this potentially could be recalled. It's a $3.99 price tag. It's the regular cover, but it's basically paying homage to the Garbage Pail Kids stickers back when we were kids, or at least when I was a kid. So one of my subscribers said that this could be potentially recalled. Now, that doesn't guarantee that's going to happen, so keep that in mind. I cannot guarantee the accuracy of that statement, So anytime I hear a rumor from my subscribers, because I learned the lesson a while ago about another comic that I got crucified on, even though I was just taking somebody's word for it, this could be recalled. So if you buy it for cover price, I think it's worth taking the chance on, in my opinion, but I'll leave that up to you. Whether that rumor is true or whether that happens or not, as of now it hasn't, so it may not or it may happen. So you decide. All right, so let's go through some number ones. This is from Dark Horse Comics. This is called Death Crib, issue number 1. Almost looks like it's kind of got a Walking Dead kind of feel to it, although I don't know what it's about because I have not read it, because I just literally came back from the comic book store. But for $3.99, looks interesting enough to check out. You can see it's got some almost like radioactive symbol there, kind of something like that, anarchy symbol. So it looks like it's got one of those, dystopian future kind of situations. Might be worth checking out. This is another one of those basic kind of covers. This is from Image Comics. This is Dead Rabbit issue number 1. This is the variant. It's basically a very basic cover. Just pretty much all green and a little bit of yellow in the lettering. And you don't know much about the character other than he basically looks like he beat somebody up. So, might be worth checking out. See if it's a good read. It's always good to give number 1 issues a chance to see. You never know, it might become something that you enjoy. This is another one of the variants. This is from Image Comics again. This is Errand Boys, issue number 1. Really like this cover. Very colorful, a lot of details, a little cartoonish. And for the cat lovers, my cat decided he wanted to partake in the show. So say hello, Orgon. There you go. So again, $3.99 price tag. Might be worth taking the chance on. And by the way, stick around, because not only am I going to be doing the surprise subscriber shout out, I'm going to give you guys one of the choices, one of the choose programs where you guys can pick one of 3 boxes. One's a dud, one's a key issue, one's not too bad. So we'll see if you guys can pick one of those after I show these books. So stick around. It's a game that a lot of people like to play, especially live. So this one, this is from Aftershock. This is Lollipop issue number 1. This is the variant, and it looks like basically every day. Looks like Aftershock does a very good paper stock. It's almost got like a kind of gothic kind of feel to it. But again, I haven't read it yet, so it might be worth taking the chance on. I believe this is a $3.99 price tag, but the price is on the back because they're pretty good with that. It seems only Marvel wants the $4.99s, which, by the way, I did not pick up any of the Marvel number 1s. $4.99 I'm just not going to pay for. I just refuse to. And there was also a Batman. It was a Sam Keith cover, which I haven't seen a Sam Keith cover in a while. It was Batman and the Max from Image Comics back in the 90s. And it was a Sam Keith cover. I was going to pick it up, but I saw the $4.99 price tag, and I'm just not going to condone that. So here's the last one, and then I'm going to be doing, you guys going to be picking which box to unbox. This one, I really like the cover. This one might be one of the sleeper picks. This is from Image Comics. This is Blackbird issue number 1. Now, I got the regular print, because this is the first print, the regular cover. Just really like this cover. The neons and everything work well. And then I also got the variant. So it's one of the few times where I got the regular cover and the variant, because it just looked really nice. I'm not sure what this is all about, but again, $3.99. Image is pretty good at keeping the prices, low, or at least lower. So to me, that might be the sleeper pick. All right, so let me get a piece of paper, and you guys, excuse me a second, are going to pick one of 3 boxes. One will have a really mega key issue. One will have a pretty pretty decent key issue, and one is going to be a dud. So the one thing I will recommend is, number one, trust your instincts. Number two, be very careful, because I am going to do my best to outsmart you. I'm pretty good at that, kind of persuading people to get to a specific package. And you guys should talk amongst yourselves. All right, so you guys ready? Here is package number one. Now this is a little bit of a thicker package, which could mean it could potentially be a graded book. It could be several books, or there could be this week's laundry in there. You'll not know until you pick it up. And as you can see, it looks to be not opened and not damaged. So that's number one. Number two, we have a very interesting package, very large, pretty thin, a lot of tape. So I wonder what that could be. Could that be the dud? Or is this somebody's just really lazy, really bad packaging? If you pick number two, you'll find out. And box number three, we have an elongated box. So again, this could be a graded book. It could be a bunch of comics. It could be original art. Who knows? Or it could be the dud. If you pick box number three, you'll find out. So, ladies and gentlemen, before we pick today's surprise subscriber shout out, at this time you are going to place your bets, see which door you're going to pick. And remember, you only get to vote once, so please do not vote more than once. And when you're ready, let's see what you guys choose. Do you pick door number one, door number two, or door number three? All right, so here we go. Let's see if I was able to trick you guys. Comic Lover Omega says, yo, Chris. Yo, back. Bake the Snake picks 1. Sith Lord 3. So far, 1 vote for each because Thomas picked 2. So you guys are not communicating. So you're all over the place. So let's see what happens. All right. Numero uno. Oh, all right, we got some Spanish-speaking people in here. Adios, muchacho. El Cuatro de Baño. All right, so it's pretty much almost all 3 of them. So you guys are not really sure, because it's a pretty fairly even race at this point. All right, we'll take 3 more, and then we have... Looks like we got our winner, depending on the next one. The next one would have... The next 2 actually won't matter. Okay, so you guys pick number 3. Now, you guys stayed away from this one because you probably thought, hey, look at this packaging. Chris probably sealed this. That's probably the dud. Well, I can tell you that was not the dud. Then you have this book. I won't tell you if that's the dud or not. So, this is either a dud, a graded book, or something in between. You're about to find out. All I can say is you'll find out in a second. So Sith Lord says this box looks clean and the others look tampered with. So, me knowing that you would probably think that way, here is what you guys picked. You picked an instruction manual for a Frigidaire stove. Guys, well, Sith Lord said he wanted to see the dud. You guys picked the dud because I made sure the obvious safe choice, which you guys are known to pick. You guys like to pick the safe choices. I made sure that you guys picked that one in particular. I knew no one was really going to stay with 2, but I'm going to be nice. Since you guys are saying you want to see what's behind door number 2, and you now know this is not the dud, I'm going to be nice, and I'm going to let you guys see what's in here. So I got you guys again. I'm telling you, you guys, I'm in your heads. I'm very good at making you guys stay away from specific packages. And remember, I sometimes will switch things from the boxes. So you may have seen a box before, but it has something new in it. But I'm in your heads. I like that. So I'll be nice, and I'll open the other package, because this one was the second most voted, and I don't want it to be every time I'm able to trick you guys into getting the duds, and then all you see is ridiculous stuff. But a win is still a win for me, so I think I'm doing pretty good with that with you guys. So you guys are going to have to start communicating with one another. Alright, so they taped this pretty good. So this is a key issue. It's a book I have a few copies of already, but I will never shy away from getting a comic that I can get a really good deal on, and I absolutely did with this one. And don't forget to wait until the end, because I will pick today's surprise subscriber shout out. So the more you comment, the more likely I will see it. Alright, so they taped this pretty darn good. So this is I will have to change the bag and board. So hopefully this will be worth the wait. I apologize, but that's why I tell people that I make videos teaching people, how to properly package stuff, and the idea is to do it so you don't make a person potentially damage the book. Alright, so this is a lower grade book, but still, for the price I paid for it, I am not going to complain. This is a character that will be coming eventually to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Jeez. My goodness. Alright, I'm just going to show it with the box, and I'll get rid of it later. So here we go. Here is the book that some of you chose, but obviously most of you picked number 3. So this is Silver Surfer issue number 1, which is not his first appearance, obviously, but it is a number 1 issue, and we know, especially when people cannot afford the first appearance, which I definitely can't as of now. Who knows if I win the lottery tomorrow or something. But this is the next best thing. Now, this is a lower grade. This is probably a 1.8 to a 2.5 range. Is this one? I'm not sure. I'd have to see if... I don't believe the cover's detached, but it has a tear right along here. Monk's Den says, does PGX grade stove manuals? Absolutely. And I will be getting that manual pressed and dry cleaned. I'm expecting that to at least be a 9.2, 9.4. So here, with shipping and handling, because you guys know I always get deals, even in a lower grade, this is still about a $100 book or so, if not more. And with the fact that one day Silver Surfer will be in a Marvel movie, this is the time to get this book. So this is definitely a book I recommend to get. I paid, with shipping and handling, $52.70 for this book. So even in a low grade, to get this book for basically $50, I mean, you can't go wrong. So there was the pick. That was what I call the sympathy pick, because I got you guys again by getting you guys to pick the duds. So in case you're just tuning in, the group effort picked box number 3. I knew they were going to pick it because I made sure it was the bigger box, looked cleaner. And they picked the Frigidaire user manual / instruction booklet. This will be pressed and dry cleaned because you could see it's got some wrinkles, so a pressing will absolutely help this book. It's a thicker book, so it will be magazine size, and I would say this is easily, with a pressing, a 9.4. So I got yous again. So you may see that again. You may see something different. So at least with the duds now, I picked something that makes it kind of entertaining. Hopefully you appreciate this kind of stuff, and it's fun to do. I will be doing more of those in the future. So with that being said, we are going to pick today's surprise subscriber shout out. And since somebody's giving me some information, I'm going to read that first. But the surprise subscriber shout out goes to Wayne Cohen. I'm not sure if you're a subscriber, but that doesn't matter here today. He says, for your information, I just got an eBay coupon code for $10 off, $30 placed. Picked up Return of Wolverine #1 Party Up variant for $38 in free shipping. So congratulations on that. Let me look at eBay really quick. Oh, and by the way, today I just won, and I won't tell you what it is, and I used my eBay bucks. I just got... I don't see that coupon, so it might be invitation only. So check eBay to make sure, see if you guys got the invite. I didn't get this invite for the $10 off. Maybe you do, so check it out. But I just won as of... Well, I made the offer last night, and they accepted it this morning, so I paid for it, not just waiting for it to be sent. If you watched Infinity War, there is a major character that's in that movie. I won't say which one. And I now own their first appearance. So it's a book I've never owned before. It is a Silver Age key first appearance. It is low grade, but to me, low grade is better than no grade. It is a graded book. And let's just put it this way. They had it listed at $625. With my eBay bucks, I paid $110. So $110 for a first appearance of a major Silver Age character that was in the Avengers Infinity War. I'll leave it at that. Let you guys pick and choose what you think it might be. So that's it. A couple of people said they checked the eBay and they didn't get it either. So we'll have to see. Maybe it's just something where a few people got invited, but I don't have it and somebody else didn't have it. But it doesn't mean you don't. So always check eBay every day. Like I've had people when I do, like when I find it and I post it and people say, oh, if only I knew a half hour ago. Before you pay for something on eBay, make sure you check their front page because they will always list that first if there's any specials. And Night Tiger says, Chris, any news on the Garbage Pail Kids Deadpool issue? I actually talked about that. As of now, it's only a rumor. I've heard that they may recall that comic. I don't know, but I did buy 2 copies of it because of the fact that it has the Garbage Pail Kids. Let me show the book really quick before we end this. So I think it might be worth taking the chance on. But like I said, keep in mind, this is taking a risk. But if you're paying cover price, I mean, you're not, you're not spending your mortgage. Because if you have an $8 mortgage, you're living life pretty large. So that's the book he's referring to. This is a book I would recommend taking the chance on and picking up. Whether it gets recalled or not, I don't know. As of now, that's just a rumor. But if you're paying for it with, for cover price, it's worth taking the chance on. So that's basically it. Hopefully you appreciated this. If you guys are so kind to give this video a thumbs up, I always appreciate the support. Share this with other people to let people know about my channel, because the more people that I have on this channel, the more ideas I have that I'm waiting for a larger audience to make it more fun. So I'm going to have some game shows in mind. If I get to the point where I get up to like 10,000 subscribers, I'm going to start doing some giveaways and contests and things like that. But I want to wait until then because I don't want it to be a channel where, people only come for giveaways, because then they're here for the wrong reasons. I want people here because they enjoy my content, not because they're hoping to get something. So with that being said, once I get to 10,000 subscribers, I will be on occasion doing some game shows where people can win some prizes and things like that. So the more you guys share my channel to other people in the community and the more people subscribe, the faster that'll happen. So when that happens is basically up to you guys helping me get this out there. So thank you very much. Wayne Cohen says, would you like the coupon code? The problem is if you're not invited, it won't work. But you could post it and people can try it. So if it helps, that's great. But if people didn't get the invite, that coupon's probably not going to work. But post it anyway, you never know. So that's it. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed this video. Check out other videos of mine if you like these kind of things. Hit the like button, hit the share button, hit the subscribe button. Just don't hit the person next to you, because we both know, and we all know, that's not very nice. And don't forget, it's not you, it's not I, it's We Love Comics. Notice it didn't get disrupted this time. Maybe I should start talking about the stock market. Peace, everybody. Happy hunting. Good will hunting.